Hola, hola, my name is Ramon, cosmetic chemist, esthetician, lover of a good skincare active. Today, as the title suggests, we are talking vitamin C's for oily skin. I've mentioned before, I've talked about vitamin C on the channel. Obviously for me, it's a hot point when it comes to vitamin C. If you're not aware, I'm a cosmetic chemist. We're always looking at how do we give you a vitamin C that's going to be effective, stable, give you the benefits that you want. And then based around that, we're gonna have to factor in things like sensitivity issues, since generally pure vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, has to be formulated at a low pH, so I tend to look at other derivatives as well. So today's video is talking about vitamin C focused products that are going to be more lightweight and more suitable for oily, acne prone skin. I'm talking ones that just melt into the skin, ones that feel nice and lightweight, ones that don't leave an oily film on the skin. Part of this video is going to be done in partnership with Medik8. When I get to that part of the video, it's going to be a hashtag ad. So let's get into it. This first part of the video is going to be high potency vitamin C's. I'm talking higher concentrations of vitamin C active. And actually the first one I'm going to talk about today is the one from Medik8. I'm talking about their Super C Ferulic. As the name of the product does suggest, this has vitamin C. This actually has 30% of vitamin C derivative. It has ethylated ascorbic acid, aka 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, one of my preferred derivatives, along with ferulic acid. So right off the bat there, you're going to get a really good potent kick of antioxidants, which is primarily what I'm going to use my vitamin C's for. With that 30% of the ethylated ascorbic acid, you're getting a much more stable water-soluble version of vitamin C. And on top of that, you're going to see some really good benefits in terms of addressing the visible signs of photo-aging, photo damage, pigmentation, and then boosting your daily protection with antioxidants. As always, when I do my skincare routine, you guys know this, plain and simple, super lightweight, wash my face, antioxidant-focused product, and then my sunscreen on top. With this, the solvent of it is not water, but it's also not propane diol. So you're not gonna get the emollient, slightly oily texture you get from non-water based ascorbic acid products. I find that I take a few drops of this in my hand, rub it in, and I press it into my skin. It quickly sets in. I don't have an oily film on my face, and therefore I don't feel slimy, which for me, it's that sensory, especially during a hot summer day. I don't want that, but I feel like it's nicely hydrating to my skin, and then I can go on top of my sunscreen and I'm good. I will say, not being direct ascorbic acid, even at 30%, I do find this could be a good option for more sensitive skin types. As always with any skincare product, always patch test, because this is still 30% of that ethylated ascorbic acid. I had no issues with this. Usually when I use straight ascorbic acid products, I feel a hotness, a warmth on my skin. I didn't get that with this, and I would use this day and night, couple it with my retinoids, and really level up what actives I was using along with this. I had no sensitivity issues, not usually the case necessarily, but just note that. And then on top of the ethylated ascorbic acid and the ferulic acid, this also has vitamin E and turmeric root extract. So again, compounding the antioxidant benefits you're gonna get, something like this, that vitamin E, vitamin C, ferulic acid, amazing skin protecting combo for the daytime. And then turmeric root compounded with the ethylated ascorbic acid is going to boost the benefits you're going to get at visibly targeting the appearance of pigmentation. So that's 30% of ethylated ascorbic acid. Next product I'm talking about has 15% of direct ascorbic acid, and this is actually a really fun product I'm excited to talk about. This is from Poems from the Lab. This is their Future Focused Vitamin C Serum. This is a brand from cosmetic chemist Stephen Co, aka Kind of Steven on Instagram, one of the few individuals that actually inspired me to pursue this career. So this is a vitamin C serum he has been working on for years. And the big thing around this is that it's 15% ascorbic acid in a water-based vehicle in packaging that helps to reduce the exposure of the vitamin C to direct oxygen, therefore greatly reducing the potential oxidation of the vitamin C to then prolong the stability and efficacy you're going to be getting from the vitamin C serum. So you have this little plastic part. It's basically a key to help you get every last drop of this out of here. The packaging for this is designed so that it basically dispenses the product drop by drop to give you a controlled dose, but again, B, the mechanism inside of this is what reduces the exposure to oxygen, and thus again preserving the stability of the ascorbic acid in the serum. So a few drops, again, spread it in between my fingers, press it in. Even having 15% ascorbic acid, I don't find I get the normal warmth I get from normal ascorbic acid based serums. And then on top of just, again, the ascorbic acid, you have, and this is direct marketing from Poems from the Lab website, you have ferulic acid and glutathione related amino acids, as well as soothing humectants like betaine, glycerin, and sodium lactate. That being said, said, I don't feel like it's a richly hydrating serum. For me, the focus really is around it's a vitamin C serum, and with that direct ascorbic acid and the water-based serum and having basically maximum efficacy through maximum stability, you're going to be able to more directly get the impact of, again, visibly improving the appearance of pigmentation, signs of aging, and then the antioxidant benefits. Hefty price point, but published in the lab is a very small indie operation, and obviously I think Steven's like the only employee of the company because it is his brand. So you're really paying for the blood, sweat, and tears Steven put into this product. I did buy this with my own money, and then Steven realized it was me and comped it. So technically I did purchase it, but it is also PR. But I actually do like this. And again, I was willing to try it with my own money, my own coin, just to really see the labor of his love and how nice it really was. Next, a little bit more of a different texture, a different vehicle. This is from Stratia. This is their C+C Serum. I say this is different because while the other products I've mentioned are like liquidy, this is a suspension of ascorbic acid in a silicone vehicle. And so the idea is you spread it on, the silicones are volatile, and then the ascorbic acid is just on the skin. This features 10% of L-ascorbic acid, as well as 5% of ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate. That's ascorbic acid, water soluble, the ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate, oil soluble. And so you have a good mix of a straight ascorbic acid plus a derivative. And so with that vehicle, it feels different on the skin. It applies a little bit more different, but because it's volatile silicones, it's still going to feel, to me, more lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel greasy on the skin. Some people talk about the texture of this and how it applies, and because it is silicone, depending on what you put after it, you might get pilling or weird textural issues, but Stratia does recommend take this, apply it, let it sit for a little bit, like a minute, before you go over it with anything else. You should be fine. Again, I rarely have issues, but my routine in the morning, very minimal. If you're having issues around skincare textures not mixing or pilling, it always has to do with compatibility issues, or you're just using way too much product. Reduce. So on top of being a water-free formula, thus better stability for the ascorbic acid in here, this also has CoQ10 and bisabolol. CoQ10 is a really good powerhouse antioxidant, so vitamin C plus the CoQ10, really great antioxidant benefits. Bisabolol is helping to soothe the skin, so if you are experiencing potential irritation from vitamin C, which is common, that is going to help reduce some irritation. It's going to help soothe the skin. And then again, with the pure ascorbic acid in here, plus again the derivative, you're going to see the big three improvements from vitamin C. Again, visible signs of aging, pigmentation, and antioxidants. So overall, if you don't mind a silicone texture, this is really nice. And I personally, in my head, I'm like, because it's silicone, it's starting to do that pore blurring thing I love from silicones that acts as a really good makeup base. And Stratia is also an indie brand as well. I love supporting indie brands that are owned by chemists. Ali Reed, the founder of Stratia, is a chemist as well. So next, we're getting onto some not so intense options. These are more derivative focused, but also lower concentrations, and to me, much more interesting vehicles. First of all, from Beauty of Joseon, this is their Light On Serum. This has 68% Centella asiatica extract. It's the first ingredient on there, which I love Centella. It's great at soothing. And then 10% of 3-O-ethyl-ascorbic acid again. So it's the same derivative you're seeing in the Medik8 serum at a much lower percentage. The texture of this is it's a lightweight gel cream. This is very hydrating, and in true Korean fashion, this has a lot of different extracts, soothing ingredients, humectants. This has citrus unshu extract, which is an extract that actually has some really good benefits towards targeting the appearance of pigmentation. You have adenosine and panthenol, which are great at conditioning the skin, soothing the skin, hydrating the skin. You have amaranth cork tree bark extract, which is an extract that's particularly good for acne-prone skin. And then arginine and beta-glucan, so soothing, hydrating. The texture of this is super lightweight, and it looks like a gel, but it melts into the skin super easily. It does not feel heavy at all. This summer, I spent a lot of time in really dry desert climates, as well as really tropical warm climates. I think I emptied like one of these. I went through half of another one this summer alone, but the texture is gorgeous. I am biased towards Beauty of Joseon. I have worked with them extensively, but I think this is a really fun, really good product. You're getting a lot more of, I want to say complex formula, but there's just like a lot more things in this formula. So it's not just straight vitamin C, straight antioxidant benefits. I think it's a nice formula if you do want more hydration underneath your sunscreen, but again, day and night, beautiful texture, no irritation for me. A really good option if you have more sensitive skin. A surprise hit, and I feel like Sephora collection doesn't get the hype it should. From Sephora collection, this is their Vitamin C+C Super Glow Serum. This is a water serum. This is a water hydrating texture serum that just so happens to have vitamin C and vitamin E in it. It has 7% vitamin C in the form of sodium ascorbyl phosphate, 3-O-ethyl-ascorbic acid, and ascorbyl glucoside. So you have a mixture of 3 vitamin C derivatives combined at a total of 7%, as well as some vitamin E up in there. So just know I did say what I said about the vitamin C concentration and derivatives. On top of that, it has glycerin, rosemary leaf extract, bell pepper extract, and something called chlorella chlorella vulgaris extract, which has some really good benefits in terms of addressing signs of aging. But where I see this serum really shine is more so as it's boosting your daily antioxidant benefits underneath the sunscreen in a very, very lightweight water texture. Like this just melts into the skin. It feels super elegant, super nice. It's not a high percentage of vitamin C, I will concede, and it's also derivatives at a lower percentage and a cocktail at 7% total. That's why I'm saying antioxidants. Sephora does have clinicals on their website. That being said, the improvement of pigmentation to me that they got from their clinicals, I'm not gonna say it's nothing, but it's not like, wow, that's so much. So I'm not gonna say this is the best serum if you're targeting pigmentation. In a full routine addressing the appearance of pigmentation, this might be a good addition, but I'm really seeing this as a super lightweight serum that's giving you antioxidant benefits underneath your sunscreen. That's really where I'm seeing this shine. What really surprised me more so was just the texture. Super lightweight, super elegant, really, really nice. And then the last option, this is also a Sephora brand from Glow Recipe. I like this one as well just because A, it's fun, it's cute. You have, again, another cocktail of derivatives. There's 5 vitamin C derivatives in here. It's tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, ascorbyl glucoside, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, and 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, and double encapsulation in this formula. And on top of that, it's a super just hydrating gel formula. You have tranexamic acid, which is an ingredient by itself. I personally don't feel for topical application there's a lot of evidence in terms of addressing the appearance of pigmentation, so I always like to see it with other ingredients that can handle that job, thus the vitamin C's in here. Vitamin E, ferulic acid, so furthering the antioxidant benefits you're going to get from this serum. And then a specific tetrapeptide that helps with skin desquamation, so aka skin's natural shedding. Therefore, that plus the antioxidants plus the vitamin C derivatives, I'm going to say it's probably at a lower concentration still, and again, it's a cocktail of them. Could be a really good option in a fuller routine targeting the appearance of pigmentation. Again, probably should have said this sooner in the video, but with pigmentation, it's a complex process the way it's created, and therefore when you're targeting the appearance of it and fading the appearance of pigmentation, you really have to come at it at a very multifaceted, multi-ingredient approach. Therefore, a vitamin C serum, even if it is derivatives, in my opinion, is a good addition in a routine that also features retinoids, exfoliants, other antioxidants, tyrosinase inhibitors. So that's why I'm not going to discount these derivative focused products or vitamin C serums altogether. So therefore, having products like this where you're getting really good antioxidant focused ingredients, you're getting ingredients that can to some degree help with the appearance of pigmentation, and plus it's super hydrating, feels really nice on the skin, and it's super lightweight. It's what I'm really, really looking at. The irritation potential of this is a lot more minimized. So if you have sensitive, oily, acne prone skin, this could be a really good option as well. And plus with sodium ascorbyl phosphate as a vitamin C derivative, there are some studies that showcase it could be helpful towards those who are more acne prone as well. But this is cute. I love all the derivatives in here. I love the texture of this. It's very lightweight. It's more hydrating, I will say too. So you're gonna get a little bit more of a glow. But again, at the end of the day, it's not greasy, which is what I'm really trying to focus on with this video. But with that, those are some of my favorite vitamin C serums really targeted towards oily, acne prone skin that are not going to be heavy and greasy and really have good benefits, maybe good potency depending on what it is you want out of the strength of it. And they're gonna be super lightweight and elegant on the skin. But that being said, let me know down below in the comments section, what are some of your favorite vitamin C focused products? Again, especially if you have more oily, acne prone skin, what are some products that you find the textures are really suitable for your oily skin, or maybe for more heavy, hot, muggy climates? Sound off in the comments. I always love hearing what you guys are using and loving. And once again, thank you to Medik8 for partnering with me on today's video. As always, I have the link for the Super C Ferulic and all the other products I mentioned in today's video in the description box, so be sure to check those. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you know when I post more skincare, sunscreen, and beauty related content on my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.